Hello again. I know it's been a while since I last did anything or made any videos, but I hopefully will be able to remedy that very shortly. Uh, as you can see, I'm going to do yet another Skyblock thing. I'm just absolutely in love with Skyblock. But overall, it should be an interesting experience. I'm hosting this on a Realms server. I've got one other person joining me, though they are on their own block somewhere out there. This is my Anarchy Skyblock. I hate to say this, it's a Patreon thing. I'll leave the details in the description as to what to do about that. It's quite straightforward and simple, so I won't bore you with that here. But the basic idea is just I'm gonna do the best that I can here and make something amazing. Since I've been doing so many things on places like 2B2T and whatnot, uh, people have been wondering and messaging me about how I do this or that. How did I build this? What did general things of that nature. I figure best thing to do would be to show it off to some degree. I've just never really been able to do that until now. So, yeah, hopefully with this interesting little let's play, I can really show what it is that I'm capable of, and then maybe even show you how to do it. So it's going to be an interesting little thing. So I created this world. It's as vanilla as you can get. I used some, you know, game generation features like flat worlds, world presets, things of that nature. And this is a complete void world. The biome is, as far as I'm aware, it's the same in every direction because the generator would only allow me to pick one. And yeah, you just do your best. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's going to be interesting. So this is, of course, 1.16. So we've got all the new Nether stuff. The Nether and the end dimensions are still the same, so there's nothing new to worry about there other than the new additions. Just new stuff that has been introduced in 1.16. Now, unfortunately, this is 1.16.1, so none of the new snapshot stuff has been released, so no piglin brutes, things of that nature. It's going to be very interesting to pull off. I'm just going to go ahead and start doing the rudimentary things. Want to make I want to get to the Nether as soon as possible because it's going to be a lot easier to make stone stuff and tools and so forth. So I think I'll go ahead and build this up real fast. Normal Skyblock is gated behind your ability to generate cobble and stuff. And I suppose to a degree here, yeah, my abilities to get materials will heavily depend on what I have access to. But all in all, I think the progression will be pretty quick. So everything here is pretty well what you need to get started. I also built an end portal into every island, so everybody will already have a way to get to the end. Pretty straightforward things. Turtle eggs are because you cannot get turtles through any other means. Rulebook here, it just gives you a general idea as to what to do. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Going to move these to the portal area. If I can put the lava here, I believe that will start a fire. Actually, it might be a better idea to do it over here. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to probably be doing that a lot. Yeah. And then I believe this should start a fire. Actually, I'll move this over one. We want a fire because, you know, actually I'm going to move it over further. I don't want it over here. One of the unfortunate things about this is that they added the Phantom in 1.13, and Phantoms are actually really aggressive. So our job will be a lot harder if we aren't too careful with this. Phantoms will see. Hopefully, I can keep some of this canopy above me. Phantoms will. They do not like me or anything, and I have like next to nothing with which to fight them back with. Oh yeah. So I'm going to make some rudimentary stone tools. And basically, it's just going to be a mad dash to the Nether. The other dude, Top Dev, and his friend, they've probably already gone to the end. Don't know if the dragon has been killed or not. It doesn't really matter to me. We can respawn the dragon as we want, so that's really nothing new. It'll mostly just be making something interesting and then farming tons of goodies. And yeah. I considered making the Nether a void as well, since in the original Skyblock, the Nether was a void. But, you know, with this being the Nether update, that just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. So I've pretty well left everything other than the overworld intact. Now, unfortunately, this does mean things like ocean monuments, villages, desert temples, you know, things like that don't generate. But other than Prismarine, that doesn't really lock us out of anything too spectacular. Prismarine and Prismarine derivatives, unfortunately, that means I can't get my favorite lighting block, sea lanterns. That's... Oh, and the Heart of the Sea, since that generates as a world gen item. So yeah, that's very unfortunate that those things cannot be obtained without an ocean biome and without land mass generating. But hey, we'll make the best of it. Maybe they'll add a way to get... Oh, yes. Maybe they'll add a way to get that in a future update. Who knows? Oh. Seriously? Come on. Damn it. All right. Trying to think how I did this the last time I did this. Surround this in cobble. Leave that there. Well, maybe we'll get something from that. I don't know. And then get another thing of sticks. We will see really shortly about things like the piglins and so on, the new crap that Mojang has added. Piglins are really nasty. I'm not looking forward to fighting them. They'll hound you. But luckily we have new nether resources and stuff to use, and then I'll have quartz, my favorite building block. Though hopefully I won't have to go as heavily on the quartz this time, because I've done a ton of quartz builds over the last few years. I'm kind of getting tired of quartz. Maybe I certainly want to use the new Blackstone. That's going to be nice. That is like one of the best additions Mojang has made, probably since quartz. Just because it's so interesting. It's a new sort of it's a new block that doesn't look like crap. The last few blocks they've added have been pretty bad. So it's hit or miss, it seems. It really does. It really does seem hit or miss with whatever Mojang puts in this game. Maybe we can chain the fire together. Oh, hey. How convenient. I'm not worried about, and you're probably also noticing a distinct lack of things like sugarcane and melon seeds and other things you would start with in the original Skyblock. One of the interesting things about this newer Skyblock I've made is that a lot of things can now be obtained from the Wandering Trader. So there really isn't a reason to worry about wasting things like dirt, sand, like the original Skyblock map had sand. Obviously, you can buy those things from the Wandering Trader. So there's no real point to giving them to you. You'll get them anyway. Now, unfortunately, that's a lot of work and a bit of a grind. But it's not too bad. We'll make it. Okay, so I think if I put this here, it'll still catch these. Ah. I wish this damn thing would grow berries so that I can relocate it. It's unfortunately just a tad bit too dangerous. Sweet berries are about the only food source I'm going to have for the... Until I can kill hoglins. Those things are nasty. Holy crap, hoglins hit so hard. Especially in the early game when you have no armor or anything. So it's going to be interesting going in practically naked and... Yeah. Wonder if I can stand inside it. Nope. I'm fucked. Oh god, my bucket. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Phew. Well, I still retained some of my tools. So yeah, that's why you scoop up the lava every time. You really can't. Actually, I think if I made a composter, the new composter would allow me to do something like that. See now, I believe it's 7. Yeah, that's it. Actually, this is probably just going to suffocate me, isn't it? Oh, wow. It puts you inside it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Haha. Interesting. Okay, in all seriousness though, I do need to melt this, or burn this. Guess it's wood chopping time till that happens. Whoops. This early grind is something I'm all too familiar with. Second I can get into the Nether, though, I have access to Blackstone and a ton of other materials. Oh, an interesting note, gravel actually has value now. Since you can convert it to coarse dirt, and I believe and then you can make concrete powder out of it. So yeah, it's got some interesting stuff to it. It'll actually be interesting to see what I can do with all of that. And you can buy gravel, I believe, although there's no point in buying gravel from Wandering Trader. But that's an option if you wish. Unfortunately, Wandering Traders don't spawn in a world until it's about 100 Minecraft days old. I'll check my F3 screen later, see about that. Oh yeah, that's right, leaves yield sticks now. I forgot about that. Damn it. Trying to think of what the best way to position this would be. Ordinarily, you would make a mob grinder or something, but oh, that's happening way too much. Well, I'm gonna cut here until something interesting. Like magic. Okay. Okay. We can actually get this party started. All right. Now, even though I'll have access to things like Blackstone and so on, that doesn't mean that cobblestone and other materials are useless. There are quite a few materials that cannot be compensated for. So you still need smooth stone, for example. There are a lot of things that, even though the cobblestone will substitute, observers, pistons, sticky pistons, things like that, you can't craft them with Blackstone. You have to use cobblestone. So that's a bummer. But not really that much of a bummer. Okay, well, actually, I like that there. Fuck. That makes things a little safer, since that's just sort of an open end. Oh my god. So yeah, if you'd like to join and screw around like me and maybe get somewhere, maybe not, that's an option for you. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I enabled the developer art, because the newer art textures really kind of they're not so hot. But unfortunately, newer things like this, they don't blend in so well. Old things like nether quartz were, of course, that's an old texture. Um, this not so much. However, this is free gold. So without an easy way to get a hold of iron, I can at least get a hold of gold items like this. And I guess I'll have to explain like piglins and stuff when I run into them. Oh, I need to very quickly run back in and get... Oh, and they completely overhauled all of the nether terrain generation. Like, it's actually absurd how much they changed. Like, even tunneling in the nether, if you're just like making a highway or something, even that's dangerous. I'm keeping this crafting table on me as I go. That's not a whole lot. Oh well. This will be for bartering as well as for making, gold items, gold armor and such, whenever I can hopefully get to that. That way it'll keep the piglins from just straight up attacking me on sight. If you aren't aware, oh, nice. If you aren't aware, you need gold items on you to sort of make the piglins neutral to you. Piglins are like the old zombie pigmen, but actually worse, because old zombie pigmen, or now they're zombified piglins, they'll just ignore you. They don't care about you. See? I can just, yeah. But piglins are not only armed to the teeth, they're also extremely aggressive. If you mine gold, nether gold around them, if you hit them, like, they'll hate you forever. And they have crossbows, so they can hunt you down that way. They will actively track you. Like with zombie pigmen, you can kind of get away from them, so it's not as big a deal. But like, these guys are not people you want to screw with. They will fuck you, and not in a nice way. Of course, the zombified piglins are just as bad, but they're kind of dopey. Yeah, see, like that. They're just bumbling around. Zombified piglins are still scary if you accidentally hit them, but the regular piglins are in many ways worse. Like, luckily, I got lucky. I started out in a nether wastes. This is the one biome that's the closest to the old nether. But, let me tell you. This world is completely different from any world you've seen yet. So obviously, you don't want to give away your location or any of that. Rotated textures, I don't think those work the way they used to. There's a lot that they've changed about this game. And it's really sad that 2B2T is not updating or doing anything of value. Because, man, could you imagine this? I don't know. I really miss having new content to keep 2B2T interesting. It's kind of gotten boring, and with so many people on that place, there's just nothing you can really do anymore. Oh, it's sad. But such is life. Everything good comes to an end. Don't be sad it's over. Be happy that you had the opportunity. So yeah, there is a soul sand valley over that way that I saw. I want to hunt up one of those bastions, because those things are just pure Blackstone. And Blackstone is, since that's the sexy new block, I want as much of that as I can get my hands on. Oh. And eventually I'm going to work my way up to netherite. Now, you're probably wondering, since you can't get... Oh god, Hoglin. Oh god. He knows me. I'm dead. Based. Okay, that was close. Can I reach him? Yeah. Okay, so 3 blocks up is the magic number. I can hit him, but he can't hit me. Yeah. It's going to be important to have blocks on your bar to not avoid, or to avoid not being their dinner. Those guys hit like a truck. Oh shit. Okay, so piglins hate me mining this, so getting it to then barter with them, because bartering is amazing. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Can't mine it when they're within like 20 to 30 blocks. It's just too dangerous. I want to also get a mob grinder up and running so that I can get gunpowder and string and arrows and bones, especially bones. Bones are an absolute essential resource. So many things can be done with bone meal now. And then, of course, I can get carrots and potatoes from zombies, and then eventually villagers. So actually, I think the next big thing to do would be to get potion materials so that I can cure zombies. Crimson planks. Oh god, I see him. Yep. Let's just not even mess with him. Or them. The worst thing that can happen is you swinging at something hostile and the sweeping edge effect hitting a nearby zombified piglin. That's a nightmare. Now, if only I can get some Blackstone. I can cook up some stuff and, ow, get some health recovery. These guys are fast. Just lure them out into the open. Also, the piglins will hunt hoglins. So let's just let him sort this out. Thank you for your contribution to my pockets. Ooh. Brown mushrooms are useful. Oh god, skeletons and magma cubes. Those things are horrifying. At this early stage of the game, can't really tangle with too much. Goal right now is to find a nether fortress or a bastion. Oh hey, it's the starting area, so I'm going to mark this. Yeah, just like that. And I think that's where I will call it an episode for today. Let's make some goodies real quick. See if I can't get one of these piglins to play nice with me. Yeah. Hey, see that? Yeah. Yeah, give it to me. Give me something nice. Holy hell. He just gave me one of the rarest items these guys can give. Oh my god, that's so valuable. Thank you. Gimme. Yeah, what you got for me, buddy? What did he give me? I didn't see it. What did he give me? Give me something decent. Leather? I've got plenty of that. Give me something more decent than that. Give me some Blackstone. I don't know how much these guys give. I know they can give Blackstone. Oh, wait, no, that's right. The Blackstone was added in one. Okay, so in the snapshots for 1.16.2, they will give you Blackstone, but unfortunately means I can't get that right now. Speaking of bones and episodes, well, at any rate, that's it for now.